Canada has announced that they're going to slap an additional $12.5 billion worth of tariffs on goods coming from the United States into Canada. Now, that was in response to Donald Trump recently slapping more tariffs on Canada, thinking that he was going to pressure them and muscle them out of these trade wars and get them to cave on everything. The tariffs were also not just on Canada, they were also on goods in the European Union, in addition to all the tariffs that he's put on China. And Canada, just like everybody else has done, decided to issue a massive middle finger to Donald Trump and said, we're not going to be bullied. Instead, we're going to tax all of the crap coming out of your country. And here are some of the goods that Canada's slapped the tariffs on. In addition to aluminum and steel, they've also got whiskey, maple syrup, orange juice, lawnmowers, and ketchup. Now, here's the thing. Trump doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks that these little trade wars are the same as trying to muscle another business into selling you their company. You know, you squeeze them out of a market here, squeeze them out of one there, increase the prices that they have to pay for things to the point where it's not profitable for them to operate, so they sell to you. That's how the business world works. But here in the real world, with real people and real world leaders who actually have just as much power as you, Mr. Trump, you can't do that. And Trump doesn't understand that, and most of his troglodyte followers don't seem to understand that. Nobody wins in a trade war. There is no good outcome for any side in these processes, because what's happening right now is that thousands of people in this country have already lost their job, and many more are on the verge of being laid off because of these tariffs. It's 100% because of these tariffs. Businesses are saying that they're about to close. Harley-Davidson has already made the decision to ship their jobs overseas because of these tariffs. We are going to see more of that. And again, I cannot say this enough. This has been going on for less than a month and a half, and we've already seen these very dire consequences of it. Can you imagine how bad things are going to be by the time the midterms actually roll around? How many newly unemployed people there are going to be? How many jobs this country will have lost? How much economic activity will have been lost? How many more dips in the stock market we're going to have? And it's all 100% because of Donald Trump. Congress tried to step in, the Democrats tried to step in and pass legislation that would prevent Donald Trump from imposing these tariffs. Republicans blocked it, didn't even allow it to come to a vote. So yeah, Donald Trump owns this. Democrats tried to fix this. That is the biggest, most important piece of information that every person in this country needs to take with them when they head to the polls this coming November.